Thank you for the very kind introduction, and my greetings to our very charming President, Cora Ray of ACPACI. And maraming salamat din sa welcome remarks ni Julian Texon. Maraming salamat for the kind compliments. Congratulations also to the ABP presentation. I was amazed that you were able to collect pictures from way back. And this is the magic of technology. I'm sure that you scanned a lot of pictures there dahil wala pang scanning nung hindi pa digital nung magsimula kayo. Also, congratulations for the new logo. I'm very happy that you selected blue and gold. That happens to be the colors of my alma mater, the Naval Academy. In fact, that's the name of our college song, Blue and Gold. So, sigurado siswertehin kayo dito sa logo niyo. And thank you also. Congratulations to the new members. Binabati ko yung mga bagong members. Ang babata pa nila. Tingnan niyo yung mga katabi niyo. That's how you will look like 10, 15 years from now. And I guess that's very positive. Well, they still look very fresh, and in spite of the problems of public accountancy. Kaya maganda ang futuro ng mga bagong na-induct na mga members. You know, when you sent me your invitation, the original letters asked me to talk about good governance. But then, as I said, sabi ko, good governance, para namang napaka-presumptuous for me to talk about good governance. Because I would be like preaching on what I consider good government. And to me, that's a little presumptuous. So I requested to change the topic. And I said, can I address some national issues that I'm observing from my vantage point and share my observations with you? Sabi nila, okay naman daw. And if we speak of national issues, especially the way I have been observing things that are happening all over the country today, things that are very relevant to your work, because you are the Association of Certified Public Accountants in Commerce and Industry. Commerce, industry. Not with the BIR, not with customs, but commerce and industry. And right now, ang pinaka-hot issue is what is going to happen to us this year in commerce and industry. What's going to happen next year in commerce and industry. So, you know, a lot of things that are happening now will affect commerce and industry, and I think it behooves every one of us to be aware of this. By the way, pagdating sa CPA, I have a very good relationship with CPAs. When I was a student of MBA, marami akong classmate na CPA. When I was a professor of finance in UP, marami akong mga kasama doon na CPA, mga estudyante ng mga CPA din. And of course, in the course of my work, both in the government as well as in the private sector. And in the private sector, I've handled either as CEO or as a board member, all kinds of industries. And the CPAs have helped me so much. So ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung ang dami mga conflicts ngayon. Parang if you look at the Philippine setting today, parang parating meron nag-aaway. One versus the other. For example, merong, if you look at the headlines now, upcoming, no? Of course, Pacquiao versus Hatton. What is my prognosis? Of course, I think Pacquiao is going to win because he has the speed. And as they say, speed kills. Si Hatton, medyo brawler yan, but he does not have the technical skills that Pacquiao has. Lacson versus Mancao. And it will be coming out. Darating yata si Mancao over the weekend. So abangan natin kung ano sasabihin ni Mancao. But meantime, ang nagsasalita para kay Mancao, si Secretary Gonzales. As though he is the publicist of Colonel Mancao. Legacy versus the world. Yun ang, meron bang mga CPA sa inyo from Legacy here? Wala sa ano. And then another one is PDEA versus Department of Justice. And then merong RH versus anti-RH. Of course, it's something that I'm very closely associated with. It is virtually Lagman versus Golez. Pag pakinggan niyo yung mga debate doon sa Kamara de Representante, because I happen to be in the anti-RH group. Some people are in the RH group. That's a long story. That can be a special presentation if you want. Meron namang Bataan Nuclear Power Plant versus fossil fuel or carbon, no? O kaya mga coal or renewables. Again, I'm in the middle of the debate here because I happen to be the one of those who are opposing the activation of the BNPP, the Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, because I consider this quite a high-risk proposition. I have studied some nuclear plants outside the country, and I know that it takes a lot of culture of safety to be able to manage a power plant like a nuclear plant. Eh sabi ko nga, dito na lang sa atin, ang daming mga industrial safety problems, no? In fact, I remember a few weeks ago, meron pinagalitan na yung gasoline boy kasi nagkakagan ng gasolina, nagsisigarilyo. So that's a kind of culture of safety that we have. So I told that gasoline boy, bata, kung gusto mo magpakamatay, medyo lumayo-layo ka sa akin. You know, that's the problem when it comes to the Bataan nuclear power plant. And then of late, China versus the United States pagdating sa sprat list, China versus the Philippines pagdating sa sprat list. Should we be worried about this? I don't think so. Because this is what you call diplomatic posturing. And I was commenting, based on my own experience, that when the news came that China dispatched a modern patrol ship to this practice area, I said that is normal, and I consider that a reaction to the presence of the United States Navy service ship, but not because we just enacted our baselines law. So I don't think that is connected with the baselines law. There's nothing to worry about. If China is protesting, there are many peaceful ways of resolving this protest, and one of them is the International Court of Justice or the World Court. Automated versus manual pagdating sa election or versus hybrid, I will talk a little about that later. Ano pa yung mga pinag-uusapan, cha-cha versus no cha-cha? Again, I happen to be one of those who are opposing any charter change, especially charter change that is going to affect the political structure of the country. Because I feel that a charter change today is going to be self-serving, especially if it is something that will benefit us who are incumbent elected officials. Ano pa yung mga away sa diary ngayon? Belo versus Kalayan.